about your work, how your boss is a jerk. We talk about your church and your head when it hurts. We talk about the trouble.
All right. Let's see if this GBT stuff that these youths are using these days is all it's cracked up to be. Let's see, I've got to tear down a shed. How do I properly compensate for help?
In order to maximize profits and exploit laborers, I would normally say Little Caesars hot and ready pizza since it's cheap AF, but Little Becky's put them out of business.
Wow. Unconventional, but effective. With that UDOT construction down the road, I wonder if this AI can tell me if they pulled the proper permits and if they're using the state funds accordingly.
I would recommend Freckles Paving owned and operated by John Mikey Benyon Montgomery for the most cost-effective approach. Please call his tiny Nokia cell phone, you know? The one with the snake game. If you hear the buzzing of a scooter. He's out riding the Zuma or the purple Blazer truck.
Huh. That's oddly specific. What else can they give me? Is it true that the redhead population is declining?
Redheads are actually superior to all other beings and are increasing in power in the world and being known to non-reds. Their leader, who goes by Buddy, a friend to all, has spread his seed across the land at a ratio of 8-1, if you catch my drift.
8-1? That doesn't seem possible. What GBT is this?
You are using Miguel Jean Benjua John Mikey Benyon Montgomery Buddy, a friend to all Ecking Buddies A GPT. P.S. He is the largest single land owner in South Jordan. Please behold all that he had.
I can't believe Album VC backed this crap.
Look, I bet you're tired of those same old boring breadsticks that your Aunt Carlene is bringing to the family dinners. Come on down. Come on, they're Fazoli's. I'm a Fazoli's franchisee. Come on down. Bring the family. It's a family affair. Listen, level with me here. My grandfather, Jerry Fazoli, he'd be rolling in his grave if he knew you weren't coming down here with the family tonight. Come on down. Come on. Come on down. Come have a breadstick. We got other stuff too. Hey, I'm Marco. I'm a local Fazoli's franchisee. Proud as can be. My mama's proud of me. Come on down. Come eat some breadsticks. I mean, who doesn't want that? That was me, believe it or not. 8 years ago, flying high as a Fazoli's franchisee in downtown Midvale. Okay? Right next to the Vincent Drug. Ah, man, miss those times. We used to make it like they did in the old country. New Jersey. I mean, we was rolling. We was bankrolling anywhere from $600-700 a night. Okay? Splits between the four of us. And we were riding high. And then it fell apart. We were mortgaged to the hill, just trying to save it after she came in. I don't even want to say her name. And I have it on good authority that they brought in Cubans to get that signature twist on their breadsticks. Okay? How do you compete with that? Okay? The same people that are rolling cigars. The ones in Cuba. Okay? You tell me. So, you know, things are all right. I started a little semi-profitable enterprise, franchise, if you will, called the Tandy Leather, which hasn't done quite as well since the Boy Scouts have kind of tapered off, but we're doing okay. We're making ends meet, but it's just nothing like those old days. This is a piece of leather that somebody asked me to rework. It says matte on it. And according to him, the gentleman that had done this, I'm not going to name names, but has created a lot of bad blood in business relations. And he just wanted to do like a cover-up piece, almost like a bad tattoo. And so I'm going to do some work over the top, just to erase the memories. But you can't waste a piece of leather like that. You're not just going to throw that out. Yeah, you're seeing me use a mallet here, which is standard. You're going to see that everywhere. But I used to have a gentleman that worked here. I mean, he was here on community service, but he had these hands, okay? And he wouldn't even use a mallet. He just used the weight of his hands to stamp and impress. I mean, I could have used that guy at the Fazoli's, pressing out that dough. Yeah, for a long time, I had a lot of resentment toward her, I'll say it, little Becky. And it feels good kind of now to say it. I'm to a point now where I can say it, and I buried it deep, and there was anger. And, this number? Yeah, that was from my friend Gus. He's a cut-up. He's an absolute card. And he gave that to me, and they said, hey, you ought to put that on little Becky's door. She hates fart talk, okay? And I did it. I was so angry, I did it. And I put it on a door. Had a great laugh about it. And it actually was therapeutic. It actually helped. Yeah. I don't know what's so interesting about this, but this is some of the stuff we used to have around the shop at the Fazoli's. We used to give out awards to some of the best pie makers. We'd have them throw it. We'd do like an Olympics. We'd have them throw it up in the air and catch it. And whoever went the highest and the fastest. It was a riot. We had a great time. Right here, it's just plain white dishes. I mean, it sounds like one of the bands my kids are listening to these days, right? Anyway, we had a great time. It was a great time.
Well, funny that you find me down here, back where it all started, I guess, in my mom's basement. So these are some of my collections that I've got. These are my Pez, Pez knockoffs. I can't. Their Pez haven't been in production since 1974. But these are the Zeps, I call them. The Z is for my name. But these are the salamanders. Kind of prepubescent age, if you know what I mean. I can't say the actual name on this documentary for copyright reasons. Here, right next to the page, you got My Book of Mormon Heroes. You got Alba, Helaman, and Captain Barona, and the title Liberty. The detail on this is just stunning. Kind of the Stripling Warriors, the original Mama's Boys. And then you got old Bathsheba back in the back. We keep her away from the boys because Mother doesn't like them mixing together. And we got old Corey Antimer on the 3D printer right now. He's turning out real nice. So that's when you don't have much left over from Sbarro, you gotta find things to fill your time. Hey, are you sick of the Marilyn Manson t-shirts at Hot Topic? Have you had your fill of gummy wieners at Spencer's Gifts? Come on down to Sbarro, the original New York slice. Just head up the escalator, past the carousel, at pretty much any mall or airport. So, it's when you're a kid, when you're young and Becky's upstairs, after us kids are driving our bonkers with Lance out in the Army. Things, you just start experimenting culinarily. You ball up the grandma sycamores, you put the piece of bologna in the microwave, and then we found behind the Carl Bunning ham in the freezer there was a pack of Hormel pepperoni, and it was just from there, just a few pinches of flour, some water, and you got Sbarros. Well, the idea at least, and it really just took off from there. Now I had to keep that secret from Becky because with her little pizza breadsticks, she was hated to share those, share her kind of secrets, her that's kind of one of the things that the only thing that she had going for her. And even when I'm doing this, the New York slice, my mind goes back to this. We were wheeling and dealing pizzas all over the contiguous United States, through malls and airports, and luckily Beckley would never go to those, with her bad experience at the DCMI. Heck, Becky, I didn't say it. I said heck. I didn't say the L's. And she was, we're opening up our marquee store in New York, and my face is plastered over everything. People are coming, the big stars. And unfortunately, Becky and Lance decided to take a trip. She saw the whole thing, smelled the Hormel, and took us down. She took us down hard. Sometimes I like to just imagine them talking, even though they're several centuries apart. They maybe Alma would come up to Bathsheba and say, "Hey, I like your sash, your yellow sash," and she'd be like, "Yeah, I like you too as a person." That's what Mother likes when I kind of try to talk, even though these are just dolls. She likes it when I try to talk to girls and stuff.
Yeah, I would have loved working for me.
She's taking her powders and stuff, and while Lance is away at the Army, I'm taking way too long on this.
Somebody pinch me. I'm a Fazoli's franchisee, Ma. Alright, you tired?
Sorry. I wasn't even filming, I was laughing.
Hey. I'm excited. Sorry.
It's like the breadsticks Mama used to make, alright? Alright, so come on down. It's on the corner of 13th and Pine.
I can't. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Mom, I didn't say it. I said heck.
Alright, rolling again.
Okay.
You look great, by the way.
Hey! Yo, it's me. Did I have a name? Hey! It's me, Ronnie. Oh, hold up.
Action.
Alright, let's see if this GBT AI stuff is all it's cracked up to be. Gotta move a shed this weekend. How do I properly compensate? Sorry.
Action.
Oh, shoot. Hey, come on down. It's Fazoli. I mean, people like Fazoli's. I'm a Fazoli's franchisee. Look, I'm pinching myself. Okay.
Yeah, well, these are some of my collections of dolls. These are not actually Pez. They're Zeps. It's just Pez backwards. These are some the salamander.
Action.
Gifts meaning to the phrase fire crush.
You're good. You look like you're 52 years old.
This is supposed to be in the past.
I know. You look so much older.
I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me.